Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is January 10th, Friday, 2025. Yeah, Friday, January 10th, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, it gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. I'm gonna start pulling cards. Immediately, the first thing that I got was love and beauty, but the first one was love.
Watch your step. Whoa.
Hold on.
That's why VisionWorks makes it simple to schedule an eye exam.
There's something about seeing something. So, alright, let me see if I can put this into words. Either somebody wants you to, like, psych you out from taking a leap of faith, that jump, or God is making sure, like, this is what you want to do. But there's something about either seeing clearly or not seeing clearly. Because that was a commercial, right? And for VisionWorks, which is like a place to get glasses, right? They're pretty good. And the guy was about to like take a step forward, but that step was he couldn't really tell because he needed a new prescription for his glasses. But that step that he was about to take was about to go over the cliff, right? And then someone was like, watch your step. Do you need a new prescription for glasses? So there's something, I'm going to read the card in a minute. But I feel like somebody could be wanting to, like, psych you out of something. Like, are you sure? But at the same time, I feel like God is, like, asking you, like, are you sure you want to do this? There's something about needing to see things clearly, or something, or someone clearly. Also, I've been seeing a lot of hawks. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of hawks. Yesterday, I saw a hawk before it flew. It just kind of perched on the tree in front of my home. And I went outside and I looked at it, and it looked at me. And I was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And then it flew away. And this hawk has been around like the perimeter of my home for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks now, maybe a month, I would say. But I've been seeing, actually, you know what's crazy? I saw this hawk. I started seeing this hawk in 2024. No, in 2023, around September, October. That's when I started seeing the hawk. So that was September, October 2023, 2024, 2025. So I've been seeing this hawk for a little bit over about a year now. And hawks are like, they represent many things. Hold on. Oh, the card says cherish, enjoy, charm, arts, and beauty are the way too. And it's red. So these are things that are, that you're actually doing. People could also see you as enjoying life. You're charming, you're artistic, you're beautiful. So people could be seeing this as you. Oh, okay. That's what that is. That's what you're not seeing clearly. So you could be wondering like what people are seeing in you or how people are viewing you. It's this. People are seeing you as like very enjoyable. Your company is enjoyable. that you are to be cherished, you are to be like, I don't know, there's something where your energy makes people want to like protect it. You know, you ever see like a child, you just want to protect that child. It doesn't matter if it's your child or not, you just want to like, where's your mom? Where's your dad? You know, where's your guardian? So it's kind of like that. Like, people just want to like cherish you. Like, people want to give to you. People enjoy your company, enjoy your presence, enjoy your energy. People see you as charming, artistic, and beautiful, right? So I feel like that's not only is that how people are viewing you and see you, but that's also something that you need to see as well. Like, that's what you're not seeing clearly, how people are viewing you, right? So for some of you, you could be needing to be like, yeah, I am this, I am that. A little bit more positive affirmations, a little bit more, instead of like, what do people see me, or why do you see this, or well, like, pumpkin pie. Come here. She just woke up, so she's so cranky right now. So this is how people are seeing you, and I feel like there's something there about you needing to also see yourself. Like, people are seeing you in such a positive, energetic way. You too need to like see yourself as that. Stop downplaying your energy, downplaying your how you are perceived in the world, right? But there's also something else that I'm missing. I feel it. There could be somebody that's two-faced in front of you. Maybe that's what you're not seeing clearly as well. So there could be a couple things that you're not seeing clearly. Oh, so I feel like what you're not seeing. Okay, there's a couple things. All right. So one, you're not seeing clearly how you are being viewed to the world. You know, how your life is an important life. How your energy, your intelligence, your wisdom, your beauty, your love, your heart, it's being seen, right? So you also need to kind of get in line and see that, like, this is what you bring to the table, all right? The second thing is that you're also not exactly seeing clearly who that two-faced person is around you. Because there is somebody that's two-faced around you, and this person could be trying to like psych you out from taking a leap of faith. This leap of faith is what, there's something like a new beginning, because I keep seeing the Fool card. It's like a new beginning, or like something with your endeavors, or something that you'll enjoy, something with your skills and talents. There's a two-faced person that's trying to like psych you out. If they're not doing it in your face, they're doing it behind your back, like through dreams, subliminals, projection. There's somebody that's trying to like psych you out. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to take that leap of faith? Are you sure? But then I've been seeing those hawks. It's just one. I swear it's the same hawk. I swear. But hawks, they're usually like, they see something, they're gonna get it. Like, they can see a mouse from way up here, they can zoom in and grab that mouse, they're gonna get it, right? So I feel like you're being reminded, like, if this is what you want. So that's why I was also hearing like God's like making sure, like, this is what you want. Like, are you sure you want to do this, right? So it's kind of like you want to do something, someone's like trying to play in your face or trying to do magic behind your back, trying to make sure that you don't do it. But then there was hawks, and then God's like, are you sure you want to do this? Because if this is what you want to do, then do it. There's nothing stopping you. You can do it. I know, that was like a whole thing. Yeah. I feel like they're not happy. Because I saw the sun twice on the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling the deck. I saw the sun twice. I did see Uranus as well at one point as well, so I'll get back to that if I remember. But someone is not happy because you're energetic, you're glowing, and you're doing things that you're truly enjoying your life. That's it. You're doing things right now. It's red. You see how that's red? That's red. That's action. Red is action. Someone is not happy because you're truly enjoying the things that you are doing in your life. That's crazy. I keep getting a specific I keep getting like it's a maternal figure, like a mother figure, whether this is your mother, a mother figure, or that could be the two-faced person. They could be like, congratulations, but like behind the scenes they're just like, don't do it, don't go after your dreams, don't do things that make you happy, don't enjoy your life, and blah 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 blah, things like that, right? There's something like I've been getting that energy of spite lately, very spiteful. Alright, I've been getting that lately. I've also been having a lot of these dreams. I figured out what it was. I've also been having dreams where people are like attacking me, but like nothing happens really. And it's very interesting because I saw a video, or I read somewhere that when you start getting attacks, especially like in your dreams, you must be doing something, right? Like obviously, like that cliche line, like if you don't have haters, you must be doing something, right? It's so stupid. I really don't like that line, because it's like that shouldn't be a sign that you're doing something great, but unfortunately it is, right? So there's somebody or a group of people that's like trying to like torment you and bully you and bother you from whatever it is that you're currently doing, because these are things that you're currently doing right now. These are things that you're doing now. You're taking action to the things that you enjoy and that are making you happy. And there's with Venus energy here. Hi, beautiful.
Got it.
You got your bracelet?
I got it.
Okay, perfect. Don't lose it. With Venus being here, Venus is the goddess of... Venus is what? Athena? No, Aphrodite. Yeah, Venus is Aphrodite. The goddess of love, beauty, the arts, wisdom.
Paw Patrol.
You want Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put it on in your room, okay? I'll be right back. She wants Paw Patrol. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, right? Aphrodite. The goddess of love and beauty. So you could be, Libra. You could be a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart. And, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of just woke up, so I'm a little tired. So you could be seen as this, I don't know, you're like embodying this magnetic energy that's beautiful, talented, creative. There's something really here about like expression, like the arts, beauty, things that when people see, like, I don't know, 1313. Okay, so it has to do like the way you're being seen is like a work of art, right? I don't know, there is somebody around, and I'm getting like a maternal mother figure, whether it's like your mother, a mother figure. You may know this person, you may not, but I'm getting this person does not like 1333. I just saw. I need my glasses. This person over here. They're over here. This person does not like how people, the world, like you're being viewed as in life right now. They don't like how you're being viewed. And the way you're being viewed is like, you're like, wow, like a goddess or like a god, like you're attractive and magnetic and artistic and, you know, wise and beautiful and alluring and creative. That's how you're being seen. And it's really, they're not happy about this. They're not happy about this. They don't like that. You're like being seen as very, I'm also getting like someone who's like very in touch or in tune with themselves or the world or life. Like you're very, that's how you're being seen, and this person doesn't like it. Alright, they have an issue with that. I don't know if it's because they want to be seen as that. I don't know if because they just probably don't want you to be seen as that. But there's something about hawks here. There's so many things that's like in my brain right now that I'm trying to like get it out, but it's like I have to like stay on track, because then I'll just be like bleh, like word vomit and like. Alright, let me look up the hawks real quick. Divine guidance. Ah, look at that. Yeah. So hawks are, from a biblical perspective, a hawk is a symbol of divine guidance and that we are being watched out for from above. That's good. This is very, very good. If somebody is not happy, that's where I was talking about how like you're in tune or you're in touch, right? Someone's not happy about none of this, how you're being viewed, and art is in the eye of the beholder is what I'm getting. I'm getting like those Greek stone statues. You're being seen, like literally like walking art. That's how you're being viewed or being seen. Someone does not like this. It's a woman. It's a maternal figure. They do not like this. It's making them unhappy. Like, I don't understand why. Like, why? What is the point and purpose of this misery that you are choosing to indulge in? Because at some point, it is a choice. You're choosing, right? Just like you can choose to be happy, you can choose to be miserable. So, alright, there's something else I'm missing. Power and vision! Yeah, hawks are known for their keen eyesight and powerful hunting abilities, making them symbols of vision and power. So, this person, you could be walking in your power, you have like a vision. So there's something about vision, because again, that commercial that I saw was for Vision Works. It's like an eye place. It's where you get like your contacts and your glasses and things like that, right? They're really good. It's a good place. So there's something about seeing, something that, so it's not about seeing it clearly. It's about you're choosing not to see something. Because the reality of it would like break your heart, or you're choosing not to acknowledge something. So for some of you, if you know who this person is, or these people are, if you know who this person is, you're not exactly acknowledging it or paying attention to it, because honestly, realistically, for what? Like, I know you feel some type of way, but I can't really pay attention to that. I have to keep going. That's kind of the energy, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why, like, this person could be wondering, do you know how they truly think and feel about you? And for a lot of you, you may not know that it's this person, but for some of you, you may know, and at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to pay attention to it. And I feel like not only are they asking, do you know, but at the same time, they're just like, if you know, how come you're not confronting me about it? And I feel like it's just a lot of dumb stuff with this person, because it's like, you've got things to enjoy in life. You don't have time to be going towards things that make you unhappy. You're too busy enjoying life and cherishing your aspirations and goals and dreams, and people are cherishing you and, you know, your charming art beauty. So you could be a divine masculine or a divine feminine. It doesn't really matter, really. But I gotta move on now. Right, I was gonna look up that thing. Intelligence, strength, perseverance, and adaptability. The spirit world has your back. You have everything you need. Hawks are symbols of intelligence, strength, perseverance, and adaptability. Yeah. This person, they're not happy. Honestly, I really feel like whoever this person is, you're just way stronger than this person. This person is very, very weak. They have a very, very weak spirit. I feel like they wasted their spirit, or like they did nothing to, like, I don't know. I'm getting like a very superficial energy from this person. Alright, let me, what was I gonna look up? Right, Venus. Venus flytrap. So this person could have been like a fly in your energy, and you kind of just like caught them, or the spirit caught them being in your energy, being all nosy. Because that's what Venus flytraps do. Like, they wait for like the fly to like land, and then they, right? Alright, yeah, Venus is a planet of love. I'm here on Venus! Wow. Yeah, so Venus is her Roman name. Venus Clam, right.
That feeling you get when you're
Yeah, and then Aphrodite would be like her Greek name. Yeah. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, sex, fertility, and victory. She is heavily borrowed from Aphrodite, the Greek equivalent of Venus. Yeah. Venus is also a nature goddess associated with the arrival of spring. She is the bringer of joy to gods and humans. So there's something that's arriving for you. Something is on its way. Something is... I was just going to say arriving. Something is arriving for you. So you being in this energy, it's literally pulling in things that are meant to be for you. And there's nothing that can be done about this. All right? It's literally like you're magnetized to the infinity and everything is just collective, right? It's kind of like whether this is like spirits, your ancestors, your guides, people around you. It's literally magnetizing positiveness to you. But because of that, there are people or this person that want to throw negativity at you, right? Because there's nothing else that they can do. They can't do this physically. Spiritually, they are trying, but they need to stop because they're not... It's not just you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you couldn't know who this person is, but you're not paying attention to it because at the end of the day, it's like you're too busy enjoying things. So you could know that whatever happens, like, God's going to take care of it one way or another. Like, God's going to be like, all right, Group A, go there. Group B, go there, you know? It's like the commander-in-chief is, like, in charge, and you don't have to do anything about it. It's kind of like I'm seeing, like, somebody drawing on a table, and there's a bunch of, like, there's, like, a war going on behind them, and chaos, and battles, and fighting, and spears being thrown and arrows being shot. Meanwhile, the artist is just doing their art, or the singer is just singing, right? Or the carpenter is just doing the woodwork, whatever. But there's like a spiritual battle going on, and you may like be aware of it, but you're like, huh? Oh, okay. You call me? No? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to be involved in war. It's like you need to fight. Don't go towards your heart. Don't do things that make you happy. Don't be at peace. Don't be relaxed. But it's like God's like, no, you don't have to fight for what? Why are you being involved? This is not your... Like, just do what you're supposed to be doing and let us handle the rest. I don't know, like somebody wants you to waste your energy. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? I keep getting that. Like, are you sure? And I feel like for a very long time it could have worked, but now it's just like, you know what? Let me just do what I gotta do. And that's it. This person, they're like unhappy because they don't want you to be in this Venus energy. But it's happening. There's nothing that can be done about it. I keep seeing Venus clam. Venus clam is like the big giant clam. You ever see that painting where like a woman is standing in the middle of a clam and she's got her hair blowing? And it's kind of like in the ocean or something. That painting is called Venus clam. It's like symbolic of like the emergence of something new, like spring. So for some of you, you could have you've entered your new era. So mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, these are people in the past. Right? They're stuck in a different timeline and you've surpassed that. It's like Nine of Cups reverse. Didn't I just say that this person is like materialistic or something, or is very superficial? So this person could also see you as very greedy and selfish. I don't know why, but there's someone around you that thinks that you're selfish and greedy. But it's like, to be honest with you, it's interesting because, oh my god, I am sick of this reading already. The only reason why they're saying that or feeling that is because you have all this energy, your energy that you are entitled to because it is your energy. You can do whatever you want with it, right? But it's like, to them, they think that you're entitled, selfish, and greedy because you won't let them suck up your energy. You won't let them take some of your energy. You won't let them use your energy. You won't give them access to your energy. You won't give them your energy. You won't dim down your energy. It's like you're walking too much in your energy. Stop. And God's like, no, this is what you should be doing. It's like this person, they feel like you're selfish because you're outshining them. You're outshining everybody. You're shining too bright. So you need to stop. And God's like, no. And they feel like, wow, you're being selfish because you want to shine bright like a diamond and, we can't. That's really selfish of you. That's also like someone saying, like, let's say someone gets, like, you have a coworker, right? And they get fired from their job and you didn't, and you're, like, choosing to stay because you still have a job there, right? This would be someone like, wow, if you really were my friend, you would quit too. Ma'am, are you going to pay my bills? Sir, are you going to pay my rent? No. It's like that. It's kind of like, but the thing is, the only reason why they got fired is because they weren't doing their job. You see, they weren't trying to gain more skills. They weren't trying to gain more knowledge. They were just wasting the position. And so the higher ups were like, okay, well, if they're not going to be doing the job, if they're not going to be trying, then let's get them out and put someone in there that will, that can stand the heat or wants to do the job or wants to do the work and blah, 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 blah. So this person would be like, wow, that's not fair that that you want to shine, that you're standing in your purpose. That's not fair that I got fired and you're still at that job. And it's just like, what do you, go away, crazy. Go away. Leave me alone. Because now you're irritating me. This is that. But for some of you, this could be like a mom. Like, this is like your mom. Like, this is like someone who feels some type of way, or like a mother figure. So let's say if this is your mom. This is like your mom who feels some type of way because that's not fair that you get to live out your dreams and I had to take care of you, or I couldn't live out my dreams. You see how crazy that is? That's crazy, right? Like, go away. Go away. What do you want? Go away. It's like that. So it's like, wow, you're being selfish. I feel like this is like someone's mom. This is like someone's mom that's like, you're selfish because you get to have all these opportunities and you get to live out your dreams, and I didn't have that at my age or at my time, and I had to do this and I had to do that, and you're very selfish because you don't want to stay stagnant with me, and you want to go off and you want to explore these opportunities that have been presented to you. You see, that's crazy. That's just resentment, bitterness, jealousy, anger. That has nothing to do with you. But that's what this is like. Somebody wants you to feel guilty because your life is heading in a different direction and you have all these opportunities, right? And all these doors are opening for you and you're being seen in such a way. And they resent that because they couldn't have it. They don't have it. I swear this is someone's mom. You see it all the time in TV and movies, like, no, you can't go off to college. You have to stay here and work at the factory with us. Why? Right? It's like your grandfather and your grandfather and your father, they all worked at the factory and you have to work at the factory too. But it's like, why? I have a full ride scholarship to college and, and everything's paid for and blah, 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 blah. It's a great opportunity. Well, no, you can't do that. You have to sit here and be miserable with us because we couldn't do that. We didn't got the opportunities. We didn't get the chance. And it's like, God's like, no, you're not. I'm also getting The Notebook as well. I know you could be thinking The Notebook. What does The Notebook have to do with this? I'll tell you what. In The Notebook, the movie, right? It's like, oh, I love that movie. The Notebook. The main character, the girl who was played by Rachel McAdams, right? Her mom, she didn't go after love. She didn't marry for love. She married for money, right? And then at one point, she's riding through like the factory or something, or like the I don't know, that area where they were like working or something like that. And she goes, "You see that man? That's the love of my life." And her daughter, which is like Rachel McAdams, she's like, "Mama." But she's basically like, she didn't marry the love of her life. She married a man for money. And she was trying to push that same thing on her daughter. And she was getting angry at her daughter because her daughter wanted to marry the guy. You know what I'm talking about, right? She wanted to marry the guy, and you know, he didn't really come from money. He didn't, like, he worked from the ground up, like, he made things happen. But, like, the mom was really trying to push it on the daughter that you have to marry for money. And she didn't want to marry for money. She wanted to marry for love, right? And it's basically like, I couldn't marry for love. I had to marry for money, and you have to do the same. And she's like, no. Oh, that is just too much. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm here. Let the games begin. We got the Hangman, 6 of Pentacles, Justice reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Oh no, King of Pentacles, upright. Knight of Swords, upright. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. Someone did something very impulsively, or they want to do something impulsively. I just had a burp, sorry. Yeah, 33. Wow, 3-3. See, 3-3. That is the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and let me see if I can shimmy it. 3 of Swords reverse. Yeah, someone did something impulsively to you to hurt you, but it did nothing. You healed from that. It could have been this person. I'm here like over time. They've been doing something over time. Like, they were rushing to do something to you over time, and it's like every time they did something, you would heal. Every time they did something, you would heal. Every time they did something, you would heal. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is your energy, the King of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. This is all about ambition. Skills. Realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing. That's the King of Pentacles. It says continue to solve issues in practical ways. Knight of Swords, you are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Fearless, ambition, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, clever. I feel like that's but there's something about the word reliable is very significant. It pops out the most for the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like this person could have deliberately put you in situations where you would be seen as someone who's very unreliable, reckless. I'm hearing inconclusive. Like, people would look at you and like, you just don't make sense, or the things that you say don't make sense, or the things that you do. This person, so for some of you it could be like a mother figure. This person would deliberately put you in situations where you would do things where other people would look at you and like, why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. So they would question your reliability. They would question your sanity. They would question your thoughts, your process, just the way you are. Like, it doesn't make sense. This person kept doing these things over and over and over and over and over again, but you kept healing and healing and healing and healing and healing. And now it's like it does nothing now. It has no effect now. So not only are you being seen as like this beautiful like work of art that people like are drawn to, like people see you as like something creative, beautiful, shiny, like alluring, and people are drawn to that. But not only that, but you are also the King of Pentacles, right? Very solid, stable, like logical, like they may not understand it, but there's something that like it makes sense to them in their spirit, right? It's just like, I don't know, you just hit those heartstrings in people, I guess. But people are looking at you as like very solid, and you know, you do what you want, and it inspires them, and they love that. It may not make sense, but you know, it must be something right because you're in this Venus King of Pentacles energy. Hangman, 6 of Pentacles, and Justice reverse. Could be a Pisces or a Libra, a Karmic Libra or a Karmic Pisces. I feel like with the Hangman, the 6 of Pentacles, and Justice reverse, I feel like with these cards right here, it's this person, this maternal figure. And you know, it could be a father that I gotta move that. I keep saying that. For some of you, it could be a father that like just didn't know how to like be nurturing when it was time to be nurturing, because men can be nurturing as well. Like, you ever see like a male nurse in the NICU, or like a male caregiver, or like a father even. Like, if you're like a single dad, you know how like sometimes you got to kiss your baby's boo-boos, but then you also got to be like, okay, time to clean up, right? You know, so for some of you this could be like your father or a father figure, but for some of you this is a mother or a mother figure. Now with the Hanged Man, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Justice reverse, this person, they wanted you to sacrifice your energy, your essence, like this being in this, they just wanted you to give this up. They wanted you to give it up. Like, stop shining so bright. Stop walking into your purpose. Don't do this. Don't walk into your power. It's basically like back to the college thing, right? So it's kind of like, if you take that full ride scholarship and you go to college instead of working in a factory, you're being selfish. If you don't give up your dream, you're being selfish. Like, this person wanted you to give up your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, your and all those windows and doors that were available to you. They wanted you to close them, shut them, not take that opportunity, not take that job, not take that. They didn't want you to take that. They wanted you to give it up because they just felt like it wasn't fair, because they don't have that with the Justice reverse, because they didn't have that, or it wasn't available to them, or if it was available to them. I'm also getting, because like in like Water for Chocolate too, para agua como chocolate, it's the same thing. The mother, she too had a great love, right? But because her mom, which would be like Tita's grandmother, her mom made her marry a man for money instead of marrying a man for love. She grew up to be very bitter and resentful. So when Tita wanted to marry a man for love, I feel like, you know what I realized too? There was never this tradition about having to take care of your mom for the rest of your life. I just feel like she was very resentful and bitter towards her daughter, because her daughter was already gifted and she already had a great love, and there was more chances of her being with that love than she didn't. So I feel like it's a lot of that. Like, this is somebody who just is resentful and bitter because they had to give up an opportunity, or either because they were told by their mom or their father, or whatever they wanted, it was seen as like stupid, or like they didn't want to get made fun of. Whatever it was, they gave it up. It was a choice, right? And I feel like they were just like, well, they made me, so you, like, I feel like people who'd be like, oh, they made me, that's such a cop-out, because there's always a choice, right? And if you're falling under the weight of what people think about you and the weight of your expectations and blah, 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 then at the end of the day, you're choosing not to go after your dreams. But to sit there and be like, well, you have to because I had to. No. Not only do I not have to, but you didn't have to either. You just chose to because that was easier for you to do, instead of having to fight for your right, fight for your dreams, fight for your wishes, fight for your happiness. It was easier for you to just give up and fold. This is this person. They gave up. They gave up on their dream, their wishes, their hopes. So they were doing things deliberately over and over and over and over and over again to like psych yourself out. Like, are you sure you want to follow your dreams? Are you sure they wanted you to give up your dreams or your hopes or like being in this energy. They wanted you to give it up because they felt like it wasn't fair because they couldn't be in this energy, or they were conned out of their own energy, or they were like forced to give up their own energy. So they wanted to take it away from you. For some of you, this is just like a mom that's resentful of their child, whether you're a man or a woman, or a father resentful of their child. But I do feel like it's if it's a father, they're resentful of their son. If it's a mother, they're resentful of their daughter. It's right. That's what that is. Yeah. This person, for some of you, it's like your own mom was jealous or felt some type of way because of everything that you were receiving, or all the Six of Pentacles, everything that God had in store for you, or everything that God planned on giving you, or everything that was like written for you to receive. And with the Justice reverse, they were trying to cause some sort of injustice, or they wanted to do something unjust to you. They were doing something that was uncalled for. Like it was just purely out of bitterment and resentment and jealousy and hatred and missed opportunities is what I'm hearing, because they feel like they missed out on an opportunity in their life and their future, and now they were like taking it out on you. This is like a parent's bullying their child. I used to work with this girl, and like years ago, right? And she told me the story, and it's for some reason it just never sat right with me, because it's like, right? But she was telling me how she had her partner, she had her school, she had her job, she had her son, everything was perfect, right? Everything was great, everything was good. But then unexpectedly she got pregnant with her daughter. And because I used to I don't know, there was just something the way she treated her daughter, like the way she would speak on her daughter or talk about her daughter, like there was just something, I couldn't put my finger on it, but it was just off. So then we got a conversation about, and then she told me how like everything, she had a perfect life and this and that, but then when she unexpectedly got pregnant with her daughter, that she feels like when she got pregnant with her daughter, that's when her life was ruined. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, well, because then everything got difficult for her, and then like, her perfect life was ruined, and like her daughter made things more difficult, more responsibilities, and it wasn't even in the plans. And then her and her partner, they kind of broke up, and then she had to drop out of school. And it's like she's putting, the reason why it didn't sit right with me is because the way she made it seem is that all of her struggles and like it's all because of her daughter, her little baby girl. She feels like her little, like after having her child or getting pregnant with her daughter, like that's when her life got ruined. And I noticed that's what it was. Like she was resenting her little child because she felt like had her daughter not come into the picture, her life would still be picture perfect. And that's kind of what this energy is. It's like, I don't know, like some mom feels like their daughter ruined something for them. And it's like, that's so sad. And so she took it, she was like, this is kind of giving me like a mom bullying their child because they feel like the child ruined their life. But it's crazy because you have like, by doing that, I feel like not only did that like fuel that child's light even more, but like you're bullying this child not knowing that this child is a child of God. Like this child has a gift, a purpose, a path. Like you're bullying something precious, innocent, all because you feel like it ruined your life. And instead of nurturing that, instead of feeling like that child is a mistake, right? You're trying to like cast out a blessing that was given to you, right? And so now this child, this Venus child, is going to be, they're bound for great things. With the King of Pentacles there, and these things are happening fast, right? With the Knight of Swords, very fast. It's like a lot of money, a lot of stability, great stability, financial success. It's like now, and so financially stable, physically stable, emotionally stable, mentally stable, handsome, beautiful. And so the same person that was trying to cast you out and make you seem crazy and unstable, be careful, because that same person, that's the two-faced person. That person is going to also, so if they were not congratulating you on your way up, when you get to the top, or now that you're at the top, now they want to congratulate you. But also, it's to also, they could also be like, oh, can I borrow this? Can I use this? Can I have that? Can I borrow this? Can I use this? Can I have that? Right? But that's only because they now see that there is a benefit, right? There's a benefit to you being in this energy to them. Like, again, this is someone who's very superficial, right? And now that they see that you have a value, you have dollar signs attached to you, they're going to be, this is someone who's very superficial. This is the two-faced. In the beginning of the video, the reading, I was talking about how there's someone that's very two-faced in front of you. It's this person. And they're only doing this, like, before they were trying to make sure that you could not reach the top any which way. But now that you're at the top, they're going to try and be like, oh, this is my cousin, this is my brother, this is my sister, this is my son-in-law, this is my brother-in-law, this is my daughter-in-law, this is my son, this is my daughter. Look at all they've achieved. And it's like they're speaking on it as if they had a hand in that. Right? It's kind of like now they're going to be using their name as like a topic of conversations, but like in a positive way. Before, your name was used in a topic of conversation, but like in a negative way, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. But now it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's your son, I can't believe that's your cousin, I can't believe that's your sister, I can't believe that's your daughter, oh my god, congratulations. Right? But it's whatever they've done, everything that they've done, it's not unseen. Right? It's not unseen. God has seen this, you've seen this. People could also be picking up on this, like, weren't you just saying that your daughter ruined your life? Weren't you just saying that your son ruined your life? And now you're over here praising them? Like, you're not even ashamed by that? Like, you're not... That doesn't seem two-faced to you? Now you want to be all, like, all up in their face because so many new things are happening to them. You want them to shine their energy onto you so that way new things can happen to you, or they can, you see what I'm saying? Utilize your energy, benefit from your energy. Ten of Swords upright. I feel like this person, they're tripping over their words. They have some explaining to do, but it's not making sense. Yeah. This person, they feel like you've defeated them, but realistically, like, that is just so crazy to me, you know. When you see it in TVs and movies, like, why are parents, not all parents, right? Like, there are some parents that are very loving and nurturing and wonderful, right? Which is great. But then you have these parents that are so obsessed with killing their child's spirit out of bitterness and resentment. And they're not even looking at their child as a child to nurture and protect. They're looking at this as a whole different human being that they are in competition with. That's crazy to me. You're viewing your children as competition. You're jealous of your children. You're bitter of your children. You're angry at your children. Like, you're not a parent if you feel like this towards your child. You're not. You're not. I don't care what anybody says. If you feel like you're jealous of your son, jealous of your daughter, if you feel like you have to compete or kill the spirit, or you feel, when you look at your child, you feel bitterness because they ruined my life and I had that opportunity and, you know, I had to fight, so now you do too. It's just like, that's crazy. Like, you should be doing everything to make sure, like, I didn't have this opportunity, but you do. I'm going to make sure that you can do everything in your power to achieve that. Like, that's how that should be. It shouldn't be because I didn't have this, you can't have that either. That's crazy, you know? That's why you got all these children that are, not all of them, but that's why you have a lot of, like, people growing up and they don't be talking to their parents, and then people always be like, oh, well, the child should be talking to the parent, but there's a reason why. Like, why? What is the reason? What is the reason? Right? There's a reason why, because a child isn't just going to grow up, wake up one day and be like, I don't want to talk to my dad. I don't want to talk to my mom. There's a reason for that. Right? I mean, granted, some kids are, like, super ungrateful and spoiled, but again, there's a reason for that. There's a reason. There's always a reason. This person, this parental figure, they feel like their reputation is ruined, but it's kind of like, what did you expect? What did you expect? You tried to ruin the reputation of a light worker, a child of God, a starseed, someone who's, you know, your son is supposed to be this amazing thing, and you were trying to, you can't go to college, you have to work in the factory like your father and your grandfather, right? Like, that's crazy talk. And now they feel like, I can't believe you're leaving us behind. I can't believe that you're gonna follow your dreams, and it's just like, okay, well, go do something with your life if you feel that way, right? Yeah, they feel like there's nothing that they can do about this, and they're absolutely correct 100%. There is nothing that they can do about this, because God's gonna make sure that there's nothing that they can do about it. They feel like you left them defeated, all alone, sad, in their broken dreams and their broken promises, and it's not fair because you get to live on in your dreams. And okay, well, bye. I'm gonna go live on my dreams. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go be happy. Why would I want to choose to stay miserable? Why? Like, I don't want to work at a factory day and night and then be miserable. I don't want to stay in this, like, why? No. I don't know if it's a factory. I'm just using that as an example because it's like, it makes sense, you know? It's like easier to, like, resonate with, like, oh, that's a good example. But it's like that. Like, you're not going to sit there and be miserable. You're going to go do what you want. You're going to go make your happiness. Be happy in life. You're going to create and love and be loved, and you're going to embrace the new things and go after them like a hawk, and, you know, have foresight and, you know, have visions of your future. You're going to go do that. And if you feel some type of way, if you feel like the collective is being selfish because they're going off to follow their dreams, then choosing to be miserable with you, then I don't know what to tell you. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. But there's something about this person's reputation that is it's like their reputation relied on you never being in this energy. Oh my God, again with these multiples. We got the Hermit reverse, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups reverse. I told you, it's someone's mom. The Queen of Cups reverse. I'm also getting that if this is your mom, it's like you don't even want to be a mom anyway. So what's the problem? I'm doing you a favor by leaving. I'm doing you a favor by removing myself from your energy. You don't want to be a mom anyways. You didn't care. What's the problem? The Hermit reverse, Ten of Cups upright, and the Queen of Cups reverse. I feel like this is your energy. I'm getting two things. One, this is your energy, and the second thing I'm getting, this is this maternal's energy as well. And let me explain. With the Hermit reverse, the Hermit reverse talks about isolation, right? With the Ten of Cups upright and the Queen of Cups reversed, this might sound cold, but I'm just gonna say it. It makes you happy when you do not have to interact with this person or with this father figure or this mother figure. It makes you happy because the less you have to interact with this person, the less you have to be around this person, the less you have to see this person, the easier it is for you to be in this energy. That's what I'm getting, right? You're not showing. Here's the thing, though. With the Ten of Cups, you're happy. You're great. You're enjoying life, and right. But with the Queen of Cups reverse, I feel like that's because you're not putting your energy into this person. You're not putting your energy into these people. So that's another reason why they could be seeing you as selfish, because it's like you're happy. You have all this energy, all this happiness. How come you're not sharing with us? How come you're not sharing with me? Because I don't have to. I don't want to. That's it. Keep it pushing. That's it. Now, the other thing I'm getting is that this person, they feel very isolated. They feel very isolated, left out in the cold from, like, their dreams or potential happiness or what could have been, right? They feel like they had to, like, leave something or, like, put something down. If it was, like, their dreams, their hope, a great love, their aspirations, they feel like they had to put that down. Whatever was truly making them happy at a point in their life, they feel like they had to put that down, and that's what caused the bitterness, resentment inside of them, right? Very neglectful. They turned into the Queen of Cups reverse, but like in a negative aspect, like very, like if they have to have the child, they're gonna have the child, but they don't really care about the child. They're just gonna, like, raise it, but, like, not be there, you know, physically, like, present, I should say. They're not going to be there present, right? Because that's not what they wanted, and very neglectful, not a good mom. I'm also getting, because this has inconsistency of honor, and I just realized this person, as a mom, you should be honored to have, like, obviously not everyone's going to feel this way, but as a father or a mother, like, you should be honored to have those children. That's a blessing. But this person was not looking at this blessing, which would be you were this blessing with great opportunities. You know how, like, artists and celebrities, they grow up and be like, you know, I want to thank my dad, I want to thank my mom, and then, like, they'll buy their mom's houses and they'll buy their dad's cars and they'll do this and, like, they'll pay off their debts and blah blah blah, right? They could have had that, but because they did all this funky stuff, right, now they want to be like, oh, congratulations, right, hoping that it would benefit them in the long run. That's not going to happen, though. But I feel like they were too busy trying to, like, downplay you and make sure you wouldn't be in this energy. Like, as a parent, like, you should be honored to, like, God's giving you this child. This child is meant to be great things. Like, so nurture it, protect it, right? That's why, like, in my past couple readings, I've been saying, like, some people, they're just supposed to, like, be mothers and fathers and nurture their children and blah blah blah, right? Because for some people, those children are meant to be great and do great things. That's all you have to do. Just be a mother, just be a father, because your child is going to be great. It's going to do great things, change the world, and blah blah blah, right? You're not meant to be a rocket scientist because you're supposed to be this. So this person, they feel like they missed out on opportunity having to be a parent, but they're not realizing, or they never realize that you're creating something great, or you're supposed to be nurturing something great. And now it's kind of like you fumbled it. You ruined, like, your opportunity of sharing in this blessing by being a Queen of Cups reverse. So instead of, like, nurturing and protecting, you were very neglectful and bullying and being very spiteful and holding on to that. Oh, I could have had, you know, I had to, you know, I had to work 3 jobs just to support you, and, you know, I didn't have any help. And what? Why would you, first of all, why would you say that you're a child? Like, you know? But that's what that is. But I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of just realize that your dad ain't all there, your mom ain't all there, so You just distance yourself, and that makes you happier, and it's just easier for you to focus on your dreams, goals, and aspirations without the weight of this negativity of this person around you. I feel like the negativity that this person was holding around them and within them, it was affecting you greatly, and it was like massive projection. And physically, if they were around you, it was easy because it's kind of like you're physically around them, right? It's kind of like they have a dark cloud raining above them and you stand next to them. That cloud, you're going to get wet too. And it was just easy. Anyways, this is the reading. Bye.